And you went to New York for the Zuffa boxing. I saw you met Turkey Al Sheikh, and with Ali, he said some nice things about both of you guys. What was it like seeing the Zuffa boxing event up close?
Man, we have good talks about the boxing match in Zufa boxing. We spoke with the Sheikh Turkey, and I don't know it's secret or not, but he say when you will be ready for boxing, just let me know, and we will do some things. And
Yeah. So is
I
that
just
something you want to do?
yeah, why not box with some other fighters? Why not?
Yeah, that could be interesting. I know Dana White has said they don't want like the UFC fighters crossing over, but maybe you're a special exception.
Yeah, Turkey asked me a couple of times, "You ready for box?" I just tell him, "Hey, you sit with Dana, just ask him. I'm ready, like anytime."
Then you went to New York, obviously, for Usman Nurmagomedov's fight. Incredible night for him. How happy were you to see him win like that? And especially, you gave him the advice how to set up the kick, right?
Yeah. Usman is the good fighter, and also Amru Magomedov fight that night. It's I
Mm-hmm.
think it's now good time for Usman to jump to real jungle and give the chance for the other guys from our team. We have three more guys in PFL who fighting
Mm-hmm.
lightweights, and Osman did really good. He training very hard for this camp for this fight because he have like good opponent, but Osman have like good style. He have good wrestling. He can defense wrestling, but his kicks, his punching so fast.
Yeah, really. And so it's all kind of open. We see like, Jake Paul and Nikisa, they want to keep him, of course, but do you think he'll end up in the UFC for his next fight?
Honestly, I don't see any opponents from him in PFL or what they call like MVP it's now. But if they can keep him, they can. But I don't see any good matches for him right now. But in the UFC, I see like many good opponents for him, and he gonna grow so fast in UFC.
Yeah, it seems like they want him. You see Dana White smiling at the press conference and putting out the emojis. It seems like they want him in the UFC too.
Yeah, sure. I believe everybody want him to because he's the excited fighter. He have good style and he young.
Hmm. What fight would you want to see most for him in his debut of all the guys?
Oh, in UFC,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's some top five. He have good. We have like in lightweight top 10 is the good fighters.
Hmm. I
Okay.
saw I saw Ali posting that the fight he'd want to see. He thinks Ilia would be the toughest fight. I think Javier Mendez said this as well. Or do you think that's too soon?
I know Usman can fight with anyone, Tapuria, Arman, or somebody else. Because he
Mhm.
training with us all life, and I know his skills. I know what he can do.
Yeah, it'd be pretty amazing to see him, take that lightweight belt and just continue the lineage. He talked a little bit about it at the press conference, right? This was the father's plan.
Yeah, it's dream for our team. Because of Habib, because of myself, we have like very very tough guys in lightweight and welterweight. Because we always training together, give good rounds. That's why we these two division grow in our gym so fast.
Yeah, really. And you also have Chenko here now. He had an amazing debut in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Janko, we have just debuted. It's a big star now.
Yeah. Did you
I
think he
tell
did good?
I tell Ali, hey, we have to keep him busy, because this guy have too much hype now, and he have to control. He have to stay busy fighting because he's the Muay Thai guy. Muay Thai guy can fight every month.
Yeah, really. No, he's used to it for sure. Like you must have been very happy. He had to wait a long time for the debut. Do you think he looked good?
Yeah, he looks good in his debut. He beat honestly good opponent also. This
Hmm.
guy undefeated, tough guy. And he showed good performance. I hope like everybody like it.
Yeah, I see people already talking about him. Like, what happens if Usman comes over? Like, is there a plan to kind of keep their careers both growing if they're both in that same division?
We'll see, man. If they jump to top 5, top 10, it's gonna be it's gonna be like time, to like myself, like Habib, with like somebody gonna change. Maybe Osman gonna go up, maybe Janko's gonna go up. They both guys like young, they can jump to other division also.
How much more comfortable do you feel for a welterweight fight this time compared to last time?
Yeah, now I feel more comfortable. Honestly, that the first camp so hard. I just try to gain weight, do a lot of lifting program. But this camp, I stay in the same weight. I'm not like go down. Now I'm like real welterweight, and this camp I think is more easy. But I don't. It's not. You cannot say this easy, but because we're not lifting much.
Mm. Yeah. How much, like looking back at your performance against Jack, how much better do you think you'll be in this fight?
Honestly, I watched the fight with Jack. I don't like this fight, because I want to be just double champ. I just fighting like just for the win. I don't do some things to finish Jake because I understood I win every round and just want to take the second belt. But if this like regular fight, if like we fight second times, I see I can finish him like every round.
Mm. What's different about your mindset this time, right? Because there's also a lot on the line here, the record, all the history, defending the belt in 2 divisions. There's a lot at stake here. Why is this different where you maybe will take more risks or chase the finish more?
Yeah, sure. This fight I will take more risk to finish my opponents because I like it. Finish my opponents, and this fight I think honestly from the first time when I'm taking down, I have chance to finish him because I saw his ground game. It's not so good. He have good strikings, long reach, long arm. He control the distance, always go back. But I see when I take him down, it's gonna be finish.
Yeah, he seems to really like respect you and your greatness and everything that you've done, but he also says, like he wants to beat you in your own world on the ground and he's going to bounce your head off the canvas and stop history from happening. What do you make of this?
Bro, I saw his couple interview. Honestly, he looks very bad in this interview. Better for him training more and do less interview. It's look like somebody in the house control him and tell him what to say in the interview. He look very bad in the interview, honestly.
Yeah. Do you think when fight week comes at the press conference, things like that, is he going to try to get under your skin?
Man, he tried to in the fight week. He always tried to be like bad guy, but he act like he bad guy.
Right. Yeah, it seems it's interesting to know. Curious how he's going to approach this because he says he wants to beat you in your own world on the ground, but he also says he wants to show he's the best striker in this division. So which one is it?
Man, everybody know his ground game. Everybody talking, Everybody say I'm gonna knock him out, Islam. I'm gonna do some beat Islam, but when fights beginning, they all forgot what they say.
Right. Do you feel a lot of support in this fight? Because I see a lot of people don't really like Ian Garry, or he rubs them the wrong way. I see fans online being like, I haven't always been the biggest Islam fan, but I'm his biggest fan for this fight. Like, do you hear a lot of this?
Yeah, but bro, I'm fighting like lost my 3 fight in USA. I know now I have like big USA support, and I think my opinion the crowd in the arena, they're gonna support me.
And I mean, the history here, Islam, is amazing. No one has made it past this point, right? You and Anderson Silva, 16 straight wins. No fighter has ever done
Who's
better.
the number one right now? Anderson Silva or myself? Because I already like not beat, but
you're tied. Yeah. So you both have 16.
16.
So you will be the only person with 17 with this win.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
I never like follow these numbers, but it's like cool, when you have longest win streak in UFC. Sounds look good,
I mean, you look at all the guys around you who are in the pound for pound list, like Alex Pereira, Ilia, Hamzat Chimaev, all lost this summer. Does seeing those guys, seeing the other greats losing and upsets and things like that, does that keep your focus high?
Yeah, sure. We talk like inside the team also about the guys who lost, because maybe some of them like lose the focus, maybe some of them, not training, not like stay training, still hard, but everybody know in our gym it's not working like that. We always training so hard, more than everybody, and we stay no matter champions or not champions inside the gym. We all same, and all coaches pushing us like really hard.
When you talk about your motivation, are you going to know the day where like it doesn't feel the same in terms of when you should stop fighting? Like, are you going to like
No,
it's
bro,
too hard to get
it's
motivated?
like somebody put the fake news. I'm gonna retire it after this fight. No, it's not true, man. I want to keep going. The feeling when you like stay in shape, stay like become best fighter. Is the amazing things. You're never gonna find something like this outside this sport. I want to keep fighting, and we will do. We will beat like all records, and we stay here more years.
Obviously, Justin Gaethje, you saw him at PFL too. He's the lightweight champion now. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think he will retire or keep fighting? And if he does, what's the best fight to make for the lightweight title?
Gage, I don't know. I think this guy make like enough, on the sports. He become UFC champion. He like also have many records, I don't see what next for him. If I'm like matchmaker, I don't know honestly.
Yeah,
Hey, but
Arman,
this guy
maybe.
is not in good shape right now. I saw him last week. I said, hey, why you like become fat? He just enjoyed the belt, He deserved
Yeah, yeah. I saw people saying you're the welterweight, Justin's the lightweight, Kamaru's the middleweight, and Justin looked the biggest of all
it.
three
Yeah,
of
yeah,
you.
yeah. Too much pizza.
Yes. Well, it seems like maybe Arman and Charles are going to fight in September. That seems to be the rumor right now. So maybe they fight and the winner fights Justin.
For the fight for the title, or
I think it's just going to be a 5 round fight, no BMF title. I think the BMF title is done.
for number one contender.
I would guess so, unless
They
Justin's
also
retiring.
they have first close fight. They both deserve, Oliveira already beat Gaethje one time, and Arman have good win streak, and he's a number one, I think, contender right now.
Hmm.
It's good match to know who is the next.
Yeah. Were you surprised the way Justin beat Ilya? I always said, this fight is much more competitive. Everyone's saying no one just runs over Justin Gaethje, really. But I thought he had a good chance. Were you surprised at
Yeah,
all?
I told before that fight also. Justin is the warrior. He gonna fight. You have to you have to knock him out to stop him. This guy is gonna fight all rounds. Maybe Topuria little bit underestimate him. I don't know. It is what it is. This is MMA, small gloves, and very dangerous sport.
Yeah. Well, we saw that too, how dangerous or unpredictable in Conor versus Max. I know you said you felt bad for Conor in another interview. Do you think he can come back from this? Another serious injury at 38?
Yeah, he will come back after 5 years. He will be back.
Yeah, you think he'll be back again? I saw.
Yeah.
I saw. I can't tell if you're being serious. Do you think he'll actually be back, or is it too much?
Honestly, I heard he have like last fight under his contract. I
Yes.
think he gonna fight last time, and he gonna move like boxing or I don't know somewhere to make money. Maybe he spent all his money on drugs, alcohol. He need money, bro.
Mm. Max Holloway said after the fight that you're his dream fight. He wants to fight you. He'd stay at welterweight. But Max is not a true welterweight, right? He can't make it to a title shot in this division, or do you think?
No, no, no. Max have to stay lightweight, bro. We are like too big for him.
Yeah, I think so
And
too.
Max is a so nice person. I don't want to beat him.
There you go. Fair enough. Okay, let's talk a few last things about the welterweight division. Michael Morales is weighing in as the backup apparently for this fight. Do you think he should have just fought on this card and kind of proved he should be the next guy? I feel if you're going to weigh in, you should have just fought.
Yeah, he have to fight, bro. When he fought last time, I think
Same card as you.
wow. And he waiting for the title fight or what? Too much,
Seems like it.
too much contenders. You know, it's. I think he like have to fight against Prates or I don't know, maybe like Shafkat. I don't know when he's come back. And too much. I told too much contenders. We have to know who is the number one contender.
Yeah. Well, Carlos Prates seems to think he's the guy, and the UFC's kind of hinted at it. Would you be okay if that was the next fight?
Yeah, why not? Nutella Cake is gonna be good opponent, you know. Like, excited fighter, and it's gonna be a good fight.